welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an empty house tour. And I finally, after 10 years of marriage, have bought our first home. We were looking about 2 months ago, so it's been a long, stressful closing period. If you guys don't know me, my name is Justine Marie. I used to make videos on homemaking and motherhood, but I had to step away from my channel 3.5 years ago due to critical illnesses with one of my daughters, and another one was born way early and was in the NICU. So I have videos about that I will link down below. When Daniel and I were looking, this one was not available, and we were going to just move into one that was nice but not quite what we wanted. And then a week later, this house came on the market, and we knew immediately that this was the one. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough of our empty home, but also I'm going to talk about the improvements that Daniel and I plan to do in the future. So first of all, these homes are new construction and they are not custom built, but someone with really great taste picked out all the trim and everything. For example, this flooring is exactly what I would have picked. If you guys have watched any of our videos over on Living Hope Renovations, you know I always love to pick this like warm walnut color. I'll link that channel down below if you guys haven't seen that. We don't really post on there anymore, but there are some pretty cool renovations that we've done. The first thing when you walk in is this office space. It's like all way less echoey in here. We love this. Like, my dream is for this to be the guest bedroom, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But also we kind of want it to be like a working office that can be converted to the guest bedroom. Daniel wants to put wall-to-wall bookshelves in here and maybe paint it like a green accent color, like a dark green, which is his company color. So that will probably be one of the first things that we end up DIYing, just because Daniel is very into books, which, I mean, I'm not upset about that. I really like them too. The carpets are a decent gray color, and then the walls, it looks kind of like a bamboo color in here, but really it's more of a cream. So let's just get on to the bathroom. So this is the guest bathroom, and that's the reason that I really wanted that room right next to us to be the guest bedroom, because I thought it would be really awesome if they felt like they had their own bathroom without like all of our clutter in it. I also love the idea of being able to wash my dog down here, because I just don't like watching him outdoors all the time, like especially in the winter. It just gets really cold, and it's very expensive to send a dog his size to the groomers, so we want to avoid that if possible. I'm gonna get one of those hose shower heads, so it's really easy to do that. And I love that it has the glass door, sliding door, so if he shakes, it's not gonna get everywhere. So right here we have the under the stairs closet, which is huge. And I am trying to decide if we want to keep it as storage space. But what I am leaning towards, and I think I might convince Daniel, is that this would be an awesome space for the kids. And I want there to be a place for them to have like their own little nook. We can make it like, put a kitchen in there, some bookshelves or like books on the wall, and then like a beanbag so they can like have their own private little space. And then also, when there's toys like cluttering at the living room, that we can just like put them in there and we're ready for guests. So that is what I'm hoping for, but we'll see if that happens. Do you like that idea? I do like that idea. Really? Okay, good. So we're on the same page. This is just the garage over here. Where's the garage light? Right here. Oh, it's motion detected. So this is the garage, the 2-car garage. And I was thinking that right in this corner, it'd be really nice to have like some sort of bench for the kids to like take their shoes off, because we do want to try to keep the carpets really nice and not have to vacuum too much if possible. So I guess just moving on to the living room. I love how open this is. It's going to be such a nice space to host a lot of people. There's a really nice cozy fireplace. We had a wood burning fireplace in our other house, and we just never used it because with little kids it was just a little bit scary for me, I guess. But anyways, I really love how this room opens right up into the dining room. But the dining area has its own little nook here. So it feels like it's its own room, but also it's kind of still joined with everything. And then the kitchen, I cannot wait to cook in here. This is a dream kitchen for me. I love it so much. The first thing I want to do to make it my own, though, is of course put gold handles, which is going to be something pretty inexpensive. I think they're only like $25, $30 on Amazon, so that's what we will do pretty quickly, I think, because I just love the gold hardware. But I really do love the look of the white on white. Actually, these cabinets are cream colored, just a little bit different than the walls, and I think it looks really nice. I think with gold, it's just going to make the cabinets have like that little extra look to like elevate everything. One of the things I really love about this kitchen is this huge island. It's gonna be amazing to have so much more space to cook, because I love to cook and bake. It's just one of my, luckily a hobby that I love because I have to do it every day. So I just cannot wait to have the kids just like gathered around this island and all of us cooking some Christmas cookies or whatever. So one of the things that I think is really odd about this kitchen is that there are 3 drawers. That's it. There's only this group of 3 over here and nothing else. So I was talking to Daniel, and we're either gonna have to figure out something else or insert drawers somewhere. I mean, I love that there's extra space in the cabinets, but I don't know, it's just really weird to not have drawers. So if you guys have a home like that, let me know what you do, because I'm gonna have to figure out something here pretty soon. Here's the pantry. Just a standard corner pantry, but way more space than I'm used to, so it's gonna be wonderful. I'm going to do a pantry organize with me video. Cannot wait to just use the space and make it look pretty as well. One thing that I am hoping to do is to get a couple drop-down pendant lights just to hang over the island. That's something that we'll probably do in a little bit further future, because there's other things that we need to think of, like right now, the refrigerator. We're gonna have to get one of those, and the washer dryer upstairs. They're gonna be delivered from Costco tomorrow, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to move in. I do love the white backsplash, and that it's the extra long subway tile with like a cream grout. I think it's a really pretty touch. The other home we almost bought had like a beige tile, and I did like it, but I just really like this one better. So anyways, let's move on to the upstairs. Oh wait, before we go, this fan is nice, but I really want lighting in here that's just going to make it stunning, and that is going to kind of show off our personality a little bit more. So one thing that we liked putting in a lot of our homes was the wagon wheel lighting. It was just a great statement piece. And I'm not talking about a real wagon wheel, which my dad offered to let me use, but like the wagon wheel lighting that I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm talking about. But also the dining room, it's not quite center, so we would have to do like some electrical, I think, to get it centered over the table. But I love the chandeliers. They're kind of like a 70s look, but updated, with like the black rim and just like the glass dangling chandelier looking thing. It's not quite so formal as like the traditional chandelier. I'll put a picture so you know what kind of chandelier I'm talking about, but it's something that I have been wanting for 2 years, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love it in here. All right, so let's go upstairs. So it's nice to have these switchback stairs because then the kids won't just tumble down them. But I am a little bit worried about this pony wall here. I'd like to put some sort of railing because, oh, let's come upstairs. I'm just in my head imagining a child putting a chair right here and then leaning over the ledge, and it goes straight down to the first floor. So I'm hoping to find some way to put a railing to just kind of prevent that from happening. So if anyone knows of something to do, I want to do it right away. Like that's something that's on my to-do list. So let me know in the comments down below. I don't think we need to do all of the bedrooms because they're all kind of the same, but this is the bonus room over here. That's true. Well, we'll do that one. This is the linen closet right here. I am so excited for this because we did not have a linen closet in our other house. It was very tiny, a makeshift shelf that I had. This is the largest bedroom that is not the primary bedroom. So we decided—
Master bedroom?
Yes. We think this would be a fun space to either do a guest bedroom or just kind of a like family bedroom slash playroom slash craft room for the kids. Like I have a lot of hobbies and sewing stuff. So this closet is big and it's gonna be great for like my crafting stuff, like games for our family game nights. There's just a lot of space in here. And then another thing that I think is fun about this room is it has this little nook, which I think is perfect for a beanbag with a couple of wall shelves for books. It would be really fun space for the kids as well. We might put like a TV.
Dad, Maddie touched the iPad with her foot.
With her foot? Oh, wow.
That's not cool. It's the
That's not cool. We also want to eventually get a new sofa because ours is very, very old. We'll put that one up here. Or maybe a pull-out sofa bed or something. This is all like way future plans, but it'd be nice to have like our TV and video games and stuff up here so that the kids could, you know, still be up here and have fun. And then we could have some time to hang out with our adult friends downstairs and just have like, you know, be more peaceful atmosphere for conversation and stuff like that. So I think that would be really fun in the future too. So this is the kids' bathroom, which is pretty much like the one downstairs. It's a little smaller though, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, but that's fine. It has the tub though, that's the difference in here. But I like the flooring. It's this really pretty faux marble. And then the countertops are all the same in all of the bathrooms, including the kitchen, same cabinets and everything. So now we move on to the part I'm probably, well, I don't know. I'm very excited about the kitchen, but then this area, I am very excited for. This bedroom is twice as big as our last bedroom. I'm not even kidding. This is gonna be amazing to have just some space to exercise and not feel like there's stuff like ready to fall on top of you, which it does feel like literally that does happen in our bedroom right now. The windows are also nice and big in all the bedrooms, so there's lots of beautiful natural lighting, which I love. This though is the room, I don't know, I think I might be almost as excited about it as the kitchen. So in our last house, we had really a power room for the master / primary bathroom because it wasn't really meant to be that. And our shower was like this big. And so I'm so excited for this. Da, 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 da. Well, you're supposed to come over here. This is what I'm excited about. This is a standalone tub of my dreams. It's huge. Tomorrow we're moving in, and Sunday I plan to be here with my bath bombs. It's going to be amazing. So nobody better bother me for like an hour at least. You can bring me like chocolates and stuff if you want to.
Okay.
So this, what did I say?
This is a double vanity.
So this is the double vanity, which is going to be so nice because there are so many times that I'm trying to get ready during the day and Daniel's kicking me out of the bathroom or vice versa. And we have to like share a sink to brush our teeth. We had a pedestal sink in our last bathroom. So this is gonna be really nice to actually have some counter space. And then there's a whole huge mirror here. One of the things I am planning to do though is I would love to have 2 decorative mirrors above each sink. That is just, I think that would be nice. But I really do love the light fixtures that they picked. But I think adding something a little bit more of a statement mirror in here would make it really cool. I might eventually change these out to be black, probably black to match the rest of the hardware. But I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see. So like I said, Daniel's always kicking me out of the bathroom to use the bathroom. So it's really nice that there is a separate toilet right there with its own door. Perfect. And then there's also a shower right here, which is just like the one upstairs. It's kind of tight. Okay, so this, where's the light? This is the master closet, but it is so huge, it could be another bedroom. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I do not have enough clothes to fill like even this wall. So I don't know, I might have to just go shopping or something. Do you know that's a good idea?
No.
But one of the nicest things about it is that I plan to leave my YouTube stuff standing. I don't have to break down lighting, tripod, and all of that. I'm planning to just have it all set up here at all times, and that's gonna cut down on all my prep work for the videos, which is one of the things that always takes me so long. So I'm really excited about that. And then let's just show you guys the laundry room and then we'll wrap it up. So this is the laundry room. I did not have a laundry room in our previous house. And so it would be nice to have some space in here. There's plenty of space. The update I want to do is to put a cabinet here, and we already have some beautiful stained wood, a stained piece of like a log slab. It's so pretty, and I just want to put them here and then have cabinets going up the other side. So I think it'll be pretty. Oh, and then our washer and dryer are being delivered tomorrow. So that is going to be very nice to have clean clothes. And then this door right here is just the heater, water heater room. And that is it. I am really excited to move into this house tomorrow. I've been having like mixed emotions because we've had a lot of family emergencies happen in the last few days. One daughter was in the emergency room for a fever, the one that has cancer, and then the other one fell and cut her head, and we had to go into the ER to get, well, we thought she was gonna get stitches, but then they said it could just be super glued. I did a moving vlog where I explained what happened, so if you guys want to watch that, I will try to have a link below or just look on my channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been so long since I filmed, so I'd love your feedback about the quality of the content, so if you could leave me a comment down below, that would be great. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.